Hi guys, it's Sunday, Sunday morning, and I'm just in my little nursery and my workshop where I reborn, and I keep my little Emily here. I just thought I'd come on today. I've just done a change, just changed Emily into this lovely little outfit from Boots. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a croaky voice this morning. And this is from Boots, and it's like a seersucker design. It's actually a beautiful cotton romper with her little legs, and she's got little pink socks on, frilly socks to match, and her little bunny she's holding there. So she's looking absolutely divine, bless her. So I've also matted her this morning. She's had her first matting since I bought her. So she's had a few little shiny bits, and I've just put her first matting on. Yeah, and she's looking lovely, so I thought I'd let you come and see little Emily this morning. She is my only baby. For those who don't know me or are new to my channel, she's my only reborn baby, and she's a partial silicone. She has a soft cloth body, and she is, as I said, she's partial silicone, so she has a silicone head, arms and legs. She has an open mouth and a little tongue inside there. She has a little mouth and a little tongue, bless her. And beautiful, beautiful hair, mop of hair. She's the Evie sculpt by Tina Cui, and she was lovingly brought to life for me by Ellie from Ellie's Babies. Beautiful, fantastic artist, Ellie, she really is, and a lovely person to work with as well. So she's, yeah, so if I think if ever I got a full body silicone, I'd definitely go back to Ellie to have her done. And I thought I'd just come on today because I'm working in my little studio with all my kits on my custom orders that I'm doing. So I thought I'd just bring you on to show you those as well, how they're coming along. So we've got the like you can see, make sure you can see, we've got the Ramsey kit. Bring my light down. Oops, turn my light off. Bring my light down. Turn it off again. That's better. Right, so she is oops. Sorry, just bashed you. This is the Ramsey kit, and it's going to be a little girl, and she's virtually finished. I've just got to do a few more eyebrow strokes on her. I'm just doing the eyebrows at the moment, and then just do the matting, and then she'll be ready for rooting. I'm hopefully going to start rooting her tonight. I've just put the nail tips, just done a second coat of nail tips. She has 3 layers of eyebrows so far. I'm just doing that on. I'm just doing the nail tips. The second coat of the nail tips that needs to be baked, and I can do the little pink colouring on the nails, and then I can mat all the body parts as well, and they can go into her box all wrapped up ready to when I put the baby together. And this is another custom baby that I'm doing, the Yao kit by Gudrun Legger, and she's just had all her blue and purple undertones done on her face and her body, and a bit of blushing, building the blushing up on her fingertips and her toes, because they're the hardest places to hold paint. It's terrible. This kit actually though, she's very good at holding paint. It's a lovely kit to work on. The vinyl's really nice to work on this one, which is quite yeah, unusual really. She holds her paint really nicely, which is really good. So she's going to have some blushing done today. So what I'm going to do, I'll quickly just show you. I'm just going to work on this Ramsey kit here. If I can get you, make sure you can see what I'm doing. So if you can see our eyebrows, bring the light down a bit more so as you can hopefully see. So as I say, she's a newborn sort of baby look. So eyebrows are going to be very, very lightly put on, because newborns don't have bushy eyebrows. They have barely their eyebrows, and to be honest, they're looking really good. Now the brush I use is this brush. I think it's clean actually. Yeah, it's a, I don't know what make it is, but it's a 000, and it's a very, very fine long tip I've got on there, and I've actually cut a few hairs away as well to make it even finer on the top there. So my palette, I tend to make my own eyebrow colour up, so I use brown eyebrow colour, plus I use a bit of black, and then depending on the baby, either put a bit in here and then either put a bit add a bit of lightness to it or darker to it, depending on what baby it is. And obviously I've done a redhead before, so I had to make sort of a red Albany sort of colour eyebrows to match the hair. So I'm just making sure this is all mixed up. So as you can see, it's quite a thick consistency, but not too thick that you got, you know, you don't want big line sort of thing. Yeah, so that's how the consistency is. And like I said, you build the layers. I build the layers up as I go. And with eyebrows, you want very fine. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but very fine lines. And the eyebrows, when I first learned eyebrows, it was really difficult to learn eyebrows actually. I practiced and practiced and practiced on eyebrows. Let me just find I've got my page. Where is it? Trying to find eyebrows. My little drawing that I've got. It's quite funny, really. Can't find it. Let me find a bit of paper. Okay, I'm just going to find a bit of paper for you, and I'll show you what I mean. Get out my book. Right. So eyebrows. If you can imagine, this is the so this is your eye. I'm not used to drawing people, so don't, oops, come on, work. So that's your eye, okay, that's your eye there, we'll pretend. And then you've got your eye, say you've got your eyebrow line across here at the top. So what I tend to use is a very, where is my pencil gone? I tend to use this, it's a Primero Primsicolor pencil, very, very pointy tip. And I tend to draw a very, very fine line on the doll to start with. So this would be my eyebrow line, what I want to follow. Very, very fine. So you can I can see it, but you couldn't see it on the, you know, you can just see it, because that's going to blend in with the eyebrows, so that I get my line. And then with the brush, pretending this is a brush, I would turn the doll, so that is the, as you're facing the doll, that would be the right eye, okay? So turn the doll on the side, you'll see in a minute what I mean. And then I tend to, with my strokes, I'll show you, I'll do it harder, but with my strokes with a brush, I'm bringing the eyebrows in like this. So long strokes. Round and round you want to go until you follow the eyebrow line. So long strokes, and just keep stroke. So you're actually bringing the eyebrows, you're bringing those strokes that way and in. It's a bit hard to show you really. So, and then that's obviously exaggerated, but that's the sort of idea anyway. I don't know if everybody has to, I mean, I've looked at eyebrows and watched videos and all sorts to sort of craft my technique, and they're not the easiest thing to do, and that's why I tend to do lots of layers on eyebrows, because once you've got one layer looking really nice, you don't want to then, you want to bake it. When you're happy, your first layer, bake it. And then if you do make a mistake when you're doing subsequent layers, then you can always, you'll be able to see now hopefully. I can't talk while I'm doing this, by the way, so I'm going to be quiet a minute. And turn it the other way. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing this. I'll just block a tiny bit off. yeah, they're looking really good. So you can hardly see the lines at all. They are there, but you can hardly see them, and it's just a matter of building and building those layers up till you're happy with what you've got. So she doesn't need much more, to be honest. She's virtually there, because obviously I said, like, I don't want dark bushy eyebrows and dark heavy eyebrows, because she's fairly a newbornish baby, so we don't want a lot of that. We're having medium brown hair on this baby as well. So that's her. What else has been happening this week? Been to work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Next week I'm working my long shift on Tuesday, and then Saturday and Sunday. What else? It's been really hot weather here. I don't know whether you guys have been suffering like we have here. Oof. In the UK it's been really hot, and because we're not equipped for it really, it's been up in the 35 I think was one day here, and we're not equipped with it. We don't have air conditioning units indoors, or you know, we just have, I mean, I've got air conditioning in the car, but we are just not equipped for it. The poor dog was suffering, didn't want to go out. It was too warm for him, so we've taken him. He has got a cool vest which you put on. It's like you soak it in water and put that on, so it does keep him cool. But he really didn't like the weather, really didn't like it. Yeah, so it's like, I'm glad to see Nana back in the community. She's back, and she did a video the other day which I watched, which was lovely to see her back. Really nice. Yeah, just hi to everybody really. I hope you're having a good week, and I'm going to get on with this baby, start finishing, because I really need to get on with my Yale kit as well. I'll stop yabbing on, do some work. And I'll speak to you all soon. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye.